Wow. My, my rotator cuffs are real bad. My left one
Hmm.
is shot, and I'll got to do something before Lily knows, and she can't fix it, so I can use it.
Okay.
And if I want to do something, and she doesn't want me to, she won't fix it, and I go to move, and it
Yeah.
hurts. I
Sure.
can't move or grab or anything. It is painful. Um, no big deal, just not fun, you
Hmm.
know. Um, I've been having a hard time with memory of things I've told, like you or Dan or whatever, but
Okay. Yeah.
I'll repeat something twice, whatever. I've always had a little bit of that issue, but it's
I do
gotten,
that all the time. I do the same thing.
yeah, it's gotten real bad. I told Deanna this morning, I said, Megan Kelly is one of your sisters. And she said, yeah, you told me that yesterday. And I said, that's impossible. I'm perfect. Uh, she just sent back one of those emojis where it's laughing, but it's crying because it's
Yeah.
laughing. That's always been my big thing, that nothing is perfect.
Hmm.
A tool, a situation, a thought process made to frustrate you. If there's not a town that's actually named Lilliput, you can't get there no matter how bad you try, no matter how hard you Google or maps you buy.
Hmm.
Um, uh, I haven't had my breakfast sandwich yet, but I'm really not hungry. I got my orange juice. We're spicing it up this morning, though. I've got my
Hmm.
orange juice with grapefruit juice in it, like
There you go.
kicking it up a notch. Whoa. um, when we last talked, and you asked me if I wanted to put that video up, I figured there's something I said that might have been something I said, or my condition or something. I told you no, I wanted people to see what I'm like.
Yeah. It was just a general courtesy question. That's all.
Yeah, but my reasoning behind that, I said I wanted everyone to see what I'm like is because I want people to understand that these bodies are not us. It's a completely impermanent thing.
Yeah.
We are not the bodies. And when they see me as dilapidated, diseased, uh, not disassembled, rotting,
Hmm.
um, and then I come out and do what I do. Now, they shouldn't expect to be able to do that. They can't. You know,
Yeah.
when I came off the assembly line, I came off as the biggest truck they ever made. That's all. I'm
Hmm.
just a truck. Everyone has their strengths. But I want them to see how horrific they can look and, everything else, and then they come out and
Hmm.
powerful. It's like I've always told everyone. At the beginning, I realized so many people were afraid to use their abilities because they thought, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that or I saw that wrong, and it doesn't work like that.
Hmm.
You can have 10 people in a room go look at something and they're going to pick off different things.
Hmm.
And I used to use the analogy of if Deanna and I were sitting on a boat and then a boat went, whoa, I was moving too fast. If Deanna and I was sitting at the back of a boat relaxing and the boat slowly went by another huge boat, that Deanna would look at it and I'd look at it, but we'd both see different parts of it.
Yes.
And sometimes that's done on purpose so that everybody can see a big picture together.
Mm.
The Drachk and the Drachk and Aaron's group. I was going to say Drachk and N Antids because they're talking right now as we speak. Um, I just went to look at the Drachk and I was just seeing what's going on. I was talking with the head of the Drachk this morning, and he and Aaron, um, instead of Aaron's group having their little ceremony thing, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, just burn me, shoot me into the sun. It's big enough where I won't pollute it too bad, But I understand, they don't have a religion so much as the Drachk, so much as they do a group of very hard philosophies, but it's basically the format.
Mm.
That's why the Drachk are so tough, so strong. They're quiet, but when it's time for them to rumble,
Mm.
everyone gets the hell out of the way. If they can move their planet, they'll get their planet the hell out of the way. I mean, I'm being funny, but I mean
Sure.
facetious, but
Yeah.
um, so anyway, instead of two different ceremonies, they're having one ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
That works out good. I spent a lot of time talking with them this morning, the Drachk. Well, belonged to me, not to them. A lot of stuff's coming out of the woodwork with the scum that are out here.
Mm-hmm.
The last ones I'm taking are the minion, the original minions. They're going to be taken out together. They'll just all of a sudden appear in the room.
Mm.
I'll tell Aaron and the Drachk what I'm doing before I do it, so they won't be surprised. I can move anything anywhere, it's the basis of what's known as unicorn energy. Just, yeah. What? Okay, so I told you about that. Oh, I was trying to think of what I needed to try to say, and Lily said, just let them know you're leaving now. Um, the Amazon packages will be in today. Not that it matters, it's just a flowing of things.
Mm-hmm.
I explained about the planet alignment.
Yeah.
And even the moon phase. And then Lily said, I'm here to help guide you out, but you're pretty much coming out on your own now because the body's so dead.
Mm-hmm.
But with this extra energy, electromagnetic flow, it's a lineup. It like creates an invisible electromagnetic whip that's reaching down and then pulling me out.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Um, excuse me, it's like finishing what's left. So it's Thursday now. I can see and kind of expect myself to have coffee tomorrow morning, some of this new coffee I got, and then from there I have no idea. I can't I'm not functioning at all. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
not at all. Um Lily will pick me up, move me wherever I need to go. I'm just there, but the brain, everything's shot. It's not like I'm without purpose or um, have no memory, but or don't understand what I'm doing. But I almost completely don't have any memory unless Lily's firing up that little part of my brain with what little memory there is, and she'll feed me information. More importantly, so we're done. It's cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Get it off the grill. Um, wow. Yeah, I keep saying that, progress every day, progress. Well,
Yes.
and then I said we're at the end. Well, we are. It's even, more so today. I can't move.
Mm.
Everything just kind of happens, and I'll get up to try to move, but it's like a third of the time I'm moving, you know, falling into walls and grabbing everything I can. I'm not even here.
Mm-hmm.
I went into the bathroom, came out, and I made it to the chair, but I couldn't focus enough to see anything. It's just, people aren't going to go through that.
Sure.
They're going to have it nice and easy, or they're just going to burn like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse the French. So you got a important meeting here in just a little bit.
Yeah, just an hour, just the usual supervision, helping a colleague.
Cool. I keep. It's really exciting at first, but you get used to it as the roles you have at the house.
Mm-hmm.
You like it. It's nice, everything, but then you settle in, and don't worry about what train you're going to be on when you meet her. It's just going to happen. You might buy a special separate attaché case or something to put your books in, just so you always have them with you. Because
Absolutely, I've got them ready in a pile here.
yeah, it'll happen just as sure as I'm bold and dying. This body, anyway.
I got a collection of poems by Sweden's greatest recent poet who won the Nobel Prize for Literature. So I'll have this with the books as well. So there's a familiar
That's
face
cool.
on the table. Yeah.
She's when she sees it, she knows your uh uh well book bred knowledge. Where I can't,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know
Well read. Yeah.
this yeah. It's a word for that, and I sure as hell can't find it. And Lily's like, whatever.
There's a part of the brain that recognizes faces. So I thought it's better to have a book with a face on because then she'll notice it quicker.
Yeah. And you look at her, smile, and say, "Well, there you are. Where you been?"
I'll try not to do that.
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah.
trying to be funny.
So
Uh,
Megan Kelly is Source, is she?
yeah, she's one of my girls, one of Lily and mine's kids.
I could tell she had a kind of energy that pops. So yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
she's strong. She's aggressive.
Hmm.
It's we have so many like that. Sweta is so soft, her
Hmm.
energy and laid back, but as soon as she's taken out of that poisonous situation she's in, and she
Hmm.
stands on her own, you're going to see her grow. like from a small seed into a rose bush. Very
I can
beautiful,
see
but
it
with
already.
thorns and
I can see it already.
yeah,
The
and
seed is there. Yeah.
and we all know about Deanna, but the Stiffwick Stephanie out in Australia, she's
Hmm.
really strong, and her family, her daughter, granddaughter, there's Lily all over the place. Lily and me, all over the place. Is crazy. And Burju, she's strong. And then someone who'll be coming back soon is Siobhan.
Hmm.
She's gonna have a wake up call. Lily will go to her. I'll be with Lily when she does. She's gonna be walking around the ship because she's one of the first four that came off of Lily, just like I had the four that came off of me.
Hmm.
And little Ignacio, um, Deanna's niece, my nephew. Wow. Um, he's one of the four came off of me. He's powerful as hell. Okay, well, I have to go get beat up some more.
Okay, thanks, Jay.
My departure day is coming, and Lily's getting me ready. She showed me like when a wife goes up to a husband and makes the
Yeah.
bow whatever before he goes out, and it's the last thing, and you.
Hmm.
So she said, "We're getting you ready to go,"
Nice.
and I've been wrong about it every time since, but sooner or later it's got to be right. But now you can see the energy in my face. It's over.
Mm.
So I'll get my package today and just pretty much just living in that chair.
Mm. Are the Nantids in orbit yet?
Oh, they've been here.
Yeah.
Hell, there's a bunch of them inside. A large amount of them been living inside this planet before about 11 million years.
Mm.
So we're kind of on their front porch, so to speak.
Good.
It's all Gaia, and Gaia's calm now. She's relaxed. She's really
Good.
been upset, and
Hmm.
I went and talked with her yesterday, and I said, "You seem calmer now." And she said, "Yeah, but I mean, I want them off.
Yeah.
I want these things off of me." And her body has a natural progression of movement with magnetic fields, the crust breaking,
Mm.
reaffirming, lava moving, and she's been waiting to do that too. So once everyone's gone, she'll let go of the planet and she'll be home. And the planet will just crackle and stuff on its own.
Mm.
There'll still be lava, water, and stuff like that, but it'll just start going away.
Mm.
The way Mars looks to us right now, looking at it, just rocks over the moon, it'll look like that. It was just one last thing with the governments and all the stuff happening. Lily has really got people and the base knowledge for people in place.
Hmm.
And Google, they're trying to take over. They're tracking everyone everywhere and everything else. So they're all going to be busted, torn apart,
Mm.
and they'll be replaced with other groups.
Yes.
So, just like the internet, this internet and how it's controlled in the media, pharma, you know,
Mm.
I'm destroying all those idiots and taking their money. And
Mm.
I thought it was funny when Donald, when the part of me is Trump, when he said he's doing the instead of the IRS, he's doing an XRS, External Revenue Service, and that's
Hmm.
for collecting tariffs and stuff from other countries we've just been feeding money to.
Yeah.
And It's all gonna. It's he has no idea what he's about to create,
Hmm.
but it's like the IRS. He'll probably take the IRS and Internal Revenue Support Service.
Mhm.
It'll and Lily and I be behind all of it. It's time for everyone to have a good time, and then it's time to get rid of these abusive bodies. All right. Well, look, have a good meeting, and
Thank you.
uh, what the hell? Hold on. Uh, damn, this is painful. About 8 or 9 o'clock last night, your time,
Hmm.
you had um a hybrid slash uh Serpoian ship hanging, one of those discs hanging around by your house, like over your roof.
Because of the spheres or because of me?
No, it's they they enjoy all the spheres, but it no, they were sent there. They were there with a purpose. This is all about to happen, and it's about meeting you, and then they're just gonna talk with you for a second and say, "Well, you're ready, we're going," and then okay, and then they'll just beam you right up.
Cool. So
Um,
it was just a dry run, was it? Just to get used
it's
to coming
looking
here?
at all the areas. It's like before you.
Yeah.
This is too intensive too extravagant of a analogy thing, but
Hmm.
it's like before you build a house, you scope it out, you want to know the terrain and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, for them, it's like a campfire. It's not building a house. It's like where do you want to camp? And you look at the
Hmm.
ground, and they're putting all the final touches together for everyone. Um,
Good. Well, they're always welcome to stop by.
oh, yeah. It's pretty soon. It's the norm. Nobody was allowed to do anything until this damn body I'm stuck in was dead, and I was free.
Hmm.
Because they know as soon as I'm out, if there's anything that tries to stop anything, it won't be able to. Number one, the field goes in and out of and through and is everywhere.
Hmm.
And that's me. So, I mean, I'll know their thoughts before they ever have. I mean, I'll see their thoughts
Hmm.
through that fluid time thing we live in before they even have them. But the moment they have them, it's just a definite. Everyone is these super incredible, eternal beings of energy, beautiful light, and everything else. All the lies are going to be shown, and they can people can do whatever they want.
Hmm.
They can go praising Jesus Christ, Allah, whatever they want till they're home, and then they understand what's going on. But the thing is, they're not going to be hurting anyone.
Hmm.
So if they try to say, no, this is how it really is, and they start trying to convert people, that person is going to be shown in their head where they're wrong.
Hmm.
And that's going to make them shut up for a minute because they're going to say, what? Wait a minute.
Yes. Yeah.
No one's had the truth. No one.
Hmm.
And they've all been controlled going into the hypothalamus by the original first servants,
Hmm.
like, the smaller angels.
Hmm.
It's not people's fault. It's not the angels' fault. All the fault goes back to the original one.
Hmm.
And I shouldn't, but I still feel bad. I couldn't have been there to protect them.
I think that feeling will go away once you're out of body, and then you can be doing stuff that you want to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's we're different when we're free of our
Yeah.
bodies. Because I know I understand. I just feel bad.
Mm.
All I want to do is the best I can for everyone, and I will. You know, it'll be fun compared to what they're going through now. It's going to be wonderful with so many people. I'm taking so many people so quick. Some of them literally destroying, but so many have to go home and heal.
Mm.
Children born with horrible birth defects. People suffering from all these diseases. What can be fixed will be what can't. And they'll need to get home. But Lily, I mean, I can heal fine, but Lily, she's incredible.
Mm.
She's unreal. I've always said, I'm strong and everything, and I'm the big powerhouse. But when it comes to real power, the heart reigns
Yeah.
supreme, and she's more heart than me. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for her, but there might be times at your meetings and what do you call it, the big ones, the events and stuff,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
where you might take a moment and she'll literally, people will see a huge bright beam of light, and Lily go in there and heal everyone she can. But the body's a body, and you can't reconstruct it just to kill it. I mean, you can heal it and reconstruct some parts of it, but you can't just reconstruct a whole new body. They need to go home.
Mm. Sure.
So they need to be kept um, healthy enough and made happy enough to where they're very relaxed. It's not forcing someone to be happy, it's giving them the love and the
Mm.
compassion, and it's euphoric.
A worthwhile existence.
Yeah, and then they go, and then they they're given 3 4 days, whatever. They're told it's going to be time to go home soon, and they'll know. They'll be Lily, tell them
Mm-hmm.
we're going to take you out of the pain. It's too much wrong to fix. We're going to get you back to your normal self. Lily and I are going to find some way to help people see who they really are as themselves.
Mm.
I think I'm going to give you the best image, the best information, imagery, where people can see who they are when they're out of body. It's coming from the Drachk and N ship.
Yeah.
And it's a football stadium, one of those big stadiums, and they just put up one of their screens, the holographic things,
Mm-hmm.
and people are going to see this huge ball of energy of spirit, what it's like, and you'll be saying, "That's who you are. That's the real you." It's like you can tell people from 20 foot away, "Look at me and see what
Mm.
you think." Okay, write it down. Now come up here and look at my eyes and tell me what you get.
Mm.
What you look into my eyes and see what you see. Not that it's big, bad, or mean, or they're going to see who you really are. They're
Mm.
going to realize what they're seeing, even though they can't focus. What they're seeing is totally different than what the body is, because it's in a body coming out. I put out another video. I tell people, even if you're using an image like this video, look in my eyes.
Mm.
Stand back first and look at the body. Look how dilapidated this body is and diseased and all the problems with it, how sick and weak I am. And then look at my eyes. And what do you see?
Different story. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the same true for them and everyone else. They don't know how awesome and wonderful they are. So you'll be able to show a lot of them, and that brings more people to you, and it just keeps growing. I mean, other people are going to be doing this too, but you're going to have a huge amount of people sent to you. Every once in a while, there'll be a few of you brought to a planet.
Mm-hmm.
You get shipped out for an event. Maybe 5, 6, 7, 12, 3, 4, whatever is proper for the size planet. Because remember, Earth is small.
Mm.
So, like a spiritual workshop, and there'll be each of you has your own like auditorium and group and everything, and
Mhm.
it gets big when you go to one of those planets. So sometimes they'll break you up and put you on different sections of the planet.
I'm guessing on the really big planets, much bigger, the gravity will be what we're not used to. So do we have a kind of suit that enables us to
Oh yeah,
operate?
that's that's as simple as putting a watch in your pocket.
Sure.
Okay, we'll have a good meeting, and
Thank you.
I had to get this done now because I'm done for the day, and
Okay.
except I have to get my packages when I come so I can go eat something now. But I'm not, I don't want to eat. I have to because it's painful when I don't.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, that's all right. Me and pain. We're what do you call it when you're not blood brothers? You're something brothers. A different mother or father, step brothers.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a bad one, but that's all I got. All right, man. I'll see you soon. Have a good one.
Cheers. Bye now.
Goodbye.